grandchildren. We now have 22. I have the pleasure of being in Boston for the baptism of our youngest grandchild, Nora Darcy, who's named for the one of the former auxiliary bishops in Boston, John Darcy. And our son Michael, whose baby it is, was married in this parish here at Sacred Heart by Father Bob Belli, who used to reside here, and married my wife and me 43 years ago. So it's really nice to be back at Sacred Heart. It's nice to see you. I'm a little worried about my talk tonight because it's a little philosophical and it's late in the evening for philosophizing, but I have been thinking the last couple of months about the disagreements that Americans are having, the confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh, the sexual abuse crisis, which has come back on the Pope and the bishops, has divided Americans into a couple of different camps, and they seem to be the same camps for both fights, and we're all so sure about our positions on these things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about that. Let me start with a little example that'll tell you the sort of problem that I want to talk about, and then I'll address it. A few years ago, I learned that two of our federally funded projects in biology were using a cell line that was likely derived from an aborted fetus. The cell line is called HEC-293. It's a staple widely used in biology experiments. One of the projects that was using this cell line was searching for a vaccine for HIV. The other was trying to find out how alcohol damages the liver. As you know, the Church condemns abortion in no uncertain terms. The question that I was presented with was, were our faculty doing something wrong in undertaking this kind of work that was using the product derived from an aborted fetus? So that's the problem that I want to deal with. Now, I want to, in thinking about this, I want to draw a distinction between two different views of the moral life that we all wrestle with. This is really the point of my talk. The first of them, I'll call the idea of moral ambiguity, a notion which I condemn. The second is what I'll call a problem of moral complexity. It's a different idea altogether, which I want to acknowledge and say a few words about. But let me